For Sunday, and I'm live here at the grand opening at Risk Sneaker Boutique, and I'm talking to the business owner who had a dream and a vision to do something amazing in life, and indeed she's done just that. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Janae, the owner, as Will mentioned.
And I'm Soraya. I work here at the store, the boutique.
And Janae, what gave you the push to open up a business like this?
So, being a resident of Vallejo, California, but born and raised in San Francisco, and also spent 8 years in New York City, I thought that the city kind of needed some revitalizing with the local business. And I said, well, what can I put together that I think would be lucrative, but at the same time that folks would want to come, shop, have fun. And I thought of sneakers and shirts and t-shirts and jackets.
I mean, you have some amazing things in here, from, like you mentioned, the sneakers, the t-shirts, the jackets, and the hats. And how did you, have that insight to do something like this?
So I'm truly an entrepreneur at heart is what I could say about that. And being an entrepreneur at heart is basically one of those things where you say, okay, you have to think and have some foresight to say, well, what is going to be able to bring back the business? So yes, I can come up with anything, but what's going to make money? And I really thought that the city does not have anywhere to shop from a perspective where you would have to drive either 20 minutes away or 30 minutes away. So why not have it right here in your backyard?
Wow. And so it's a lot of people that are listening in right now. They have a dream to go for something. They have little bit of the entrepreneurship spirit inside of them.
Yep.
But sometimes people face some difficulties, some obstacles, and they feel like the obstacles and difficulties are unbearable. Like they can't move forward. What can you say, especially, this month is really special for me, and that's why I'm supporting Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Some women out there that really have a drive to do something, but they don't know how. How can they get started?
So to get started, as the boutique is named, I will say you have to want to take a risk. You have to have the passion and the desire to fight for something that you think may not be possible, but if it can be possible, you have the support and know that it's one of those things that if you really go for it, it will come to fruition. That's all I can say about that.
Wow, it's amazing. Can we just take a look around? Let's look at some of the things that you have here. And
Soraya, let's get Soraya.
Soraya, there we go. Okay, excellent. Just tell us some of the products you have.
Okay, so up here we have some backpacks by Herschel, as well as on the side in the cabinets, and we also store merchandise inside the cabinets. On the wall we have hats by different brands. We have West and Brixton, Huff as well. Just all different designs of all the hats of all the brands we have.
Now, Zara, this one is unique right here. I picked this one up today. I had to purchase it for one reason and one reason only. People think because of my initials. No, this W for me represents winning. And I believe you have to have a winning attitude in life. And so that's what I'm wearing this hat for.
Great.
So,
Good choice. Good choice. Good choice.
Zara, what about over here? Tell us about your shoe selection.
So over here we have all of our shoes. We have Etny at the top, Supra, as well as Clay. We have Globe, Saucony, and Huff at the end, as well as Canvas. So we have pretty much all the high tops over here, low tops at the top, as well as to this side.
And then over here, your t-shirts and your jackets. And,
Yep, we have
it's a large selection.
Tanks for Girls by San Francisco. He's out of San Francisco. I don't know if you can see. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can see. We also have tees for women over here by the People's Movement. They also made the t-shirt that we have on right now.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting story. Yeah, about that. That is a company who is out of Southern California. And us being in California, we know that we're huge about recycling. And the People's Movement is on my shoes here.
Wow.
Which is upcycle process. So not recycle.
Upcycle process.
Yes. So we're not putting any of the bad bacteria or any germs that is in the recycling process back into the shoes. They upcycle and clean everything out, redo it from scratch, and here you go.
So when we look at Risk Sneaker Boutique, it's not just about the clothes and reaching community. This is about reaching the world, because you're doing something that probably I would say 99% of the other businesses out there in the same type of product and services are not doing.
I would agree with that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
excellent. So you got a unique appeal.
Yes.
So let's conclude back up front, because I want a lot of our viewers to see watches, and when it comes to
Oh yeah.
some great styles that they have in here. And I'm excited to be here. You know, my heart goes out to entrepreneurs. It's all about, you know, just like Janae mentioned about the business, it's about taking a risk in life. And so if you're listening in on YouTube or see us on Instagram, or maybe you're looking at us on Clip, I'm going to say to you, it's all about taking a risk. A lot of people wake up every morning, they have a goal and a dream to do something, but they fail to take it to the next step. And a lot of people die with dreams and goals inside of them. So whatever it is, I want you to really know, forget about the naysayers, forget about the fear you have. And just like Janae said, you got to take a risk in life.
Take a risk.
Here we go. So let's take a look at these watches, and then we're going to conclude up front with Zara and Janae.
All right. So some of these, the watches here are by another brand that's out of Southern California. And I'll actually go around and just show you guys one. This is one that's actually open that Will actually likes himself. Yes. So it is definitely a kind of a bronze material that's used. And if you notice, the handles are not like your typical watch here. So they're really long. So it just gives you that, it's from a detailed perspective, it's a really nice, clean, and sleek watch. So, and it's by Kimono, again, out of Southern California. So we're definitely representing our California folks in brands in our boutique.
Well, Zara and Janae, let's end here.
All right.
And my last question for both of you. You know, as you look at this, and this is a great establishment, and I love the concept that you have.
Thank you.
Plus, this environment, great for the environment, it's great for the community. And it's great, you know, I really love when women have that entrepreneurship spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Because it seems like a lot of people push women away from being business owners,
Yeah.
but you are an example to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Two young women that have a goal and a dream, and you went for it. So what do you see when you see this establishment, and this is great for the grand opening, I'm glad I'm here for this historical moment. What do you see 5 years from now for the business?
5 years from now, and I've actually already planned that out, and she's laughing because we've actually talked about 5 years from now. Actually 2 years from now, we plan on opening another boutique in Vallejo, California called Risky for Women, and it will be high heels, purses, bags, all that great stuff that us women like. And then down the road, a year after that, we plan to open a place in Antioch, California. So that is about 3 years, and hopefully after that we can open up in Napa. That's our ultimate goal, is to have a boutique in Napa as well.
Well, I'm pretty sure with your passion and your commitment.
Thank you.
Zara, I'm pretty sure that when we come back in the interview again 2 to 3 years from now, it will be a store in Napa. And I'm pretty sure that you're going to make a difference in the world. You're going to make a difference for women for the risk that you're taking.
Well, I hope so. And in closing for Soraya, as Beyonce says, women run the world. So, there you go.
Thank you for listening. This is Will Cason with Reach Victory.